I know. I know, mate. Nah, I'll have to catch up with you soon. No, I'm glad you like them, though. I'll tell you what, mate. Oh, although I've been loving doing these Halloween reviews, I've been having some right flipping weird dreams. No, there was one where I'm in the screen moving. I'm not licking the blood off my hands like Billy Loomis does. Nah, it's weird, mate. Tasted bloody horrible. And then another one where I'm getting picked up by Jason in his bloody hockey mask. You know what I mean? no, mate. You're not doing it right. It goes. Yeah. No, you'll get it, mate. And then I did the Nightmare on Elm Street review as well, and that was so surreal. It was like I was in a dream within a dream. You know what I mean? It was so weird. I hate to think what the blimmin' Halloween one's going to be like. Yeah, no, well, exactly. No, I'm supposed to be doing that one later on today, so yeah. Hang on a minute. Yeah, wait, let me call you back, mate, alright? Oh. Oh. Hey guys, Hal here coming at you with another movie review. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe for more. So today we're going back to 1978 to the quiet streets of Haddonfield where evil was born. Today we're going to be reviewing John Carpenter's Halloween. So let's get to it. So on Halloween night in 1963, a 6-year-old Michael Myers brutally murders his sister and is sent away for life. 15 years later, he escapes from a mental institution and returns to his hometown to kill again. As he stalks a group of unsuspecting teenagers, especially babysitter Laurie Strode, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, psychiatrist Dr. Loomis races to stop him. What follows is a night of pure terror that would redefine horror for generations. Halloween was made on a micro budget of just over $300,000 and went on to earn more than $70 million worldwide. That's insane for an indie horror film in the 70s. John Carpenter directed, co-wrote and composed the score himself, crafting a minimalist masterpiece that invented the slasher formula as we know it. Before this, horror was mostly gothic or supernatural. Halloween brought it to your front porch. So let's talk about that opening scene, the one that instantly put Carpenter on the map. The camera takes us through the eyes of a killer. We see what he sees. When that mask goes on and the breathing starts, you can feel your skin crawl. And then when it's revealed that the killer is a 6-year-old boy, it's shocking, chilling and unforgettable. It just shows that evil has no motive here. You've got Jamie Lee Curtis, who makes her film debut as Laurie Strode, and due to this film, she really then set the bar that high for the ultimate final girl. She's not personally my favourite final girl, but she definitely, as I said, set the bar the highest for anyone else to try and get to. She's cautious, book smart, and relatable. She's not a scream queen, but she's a survivor. Opposite her, we've got Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. He is our moral compass for the film. His obsession with trying to stop Michael adds tension and depth. So what could have been a simple slasher really becomes this mythic showdown between good and evil. Then there's Michael Myers, or as he's called in the credits, The Shape. Fun fact, his mask was actually a William Shatner face mold, spray painted white and bought for under $2. That blank stare, those slow movements, they're what make him terrifying. He's not human, he's a force of nature. You can't reason with him, you can't stop him, you can only run. Cinematographer Dean Cundy created that unmistakable look. Cool autumn tones, long Steadicam shots, and endless shadows. The movie feels quiet and lived in. right until it explodes. And then there's the music. Carpenter composed the score in just 3 days, creating one of the most haunting themes ever made. When you hear those piano keys play, it is Michael Myers. But here's the thing. Halloween isn't gory. It's not about blood or shock value. The fear comes from the anticipation. Carpenter keeps the camera still. He lets the silence breathe. He makes us look into the spaces that we don't want to. He turns the American suburbs, their symbol of safety, into hunting grounds. It's not what you see that scares you, it's what you imagine. Halloween was the one that opened the door to an entire generation of slashers. You got Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, you name it. But none of them, honestly, matched Carpenter's simplicity and restraint. Michael Myers became a cultural icon, a faceless embodiment of fear itself. And Laurie Strode became the blueprint for every survivor that came after. So my final thoughts is that 40 plus years later, Halloween is still a masterclass in suspense. It's not about jump scares, it's about dread. It's about that feeling that there's something behind you and you don't want to turn around to look. So if you're queuing up your Halloween night watch list, then start with the one that started it all. Start with Halloween. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I really do appreciate all your support. I've had an amazing blast reviewing all these horror films over October, and this will be the last one now for this month. I hope you've enjoyed them all with my stupid skits at the beginning. I have an absolute amazing time doing them, regardless of how crappy they are. But yeah, I love all the comments that you put in the comment section. You let me know what your favourite scary movie is over October. What one will you pick tonight on Halloween? You let me know. So once again, thank you very much. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious